1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy na, delicate tunna,
Despite the fact I'm younger, he still tries to be faster than me.
He looks kind of tough, you know. Yeah, man, I'm from the hood. That is exterior.
I heard this guy had a school where he taught Kathak. So I'm like, what's that? He tried to come at me with some of the main ideas and philosophies of his style.
Jason will never show that he's learning, but he's learning.
I think he saw the potential in me, and he wanted to bring that out.
We are ready.
I think for him, he was always surrounded by dance.
When we were young, we went to the classical concerts with such reverence.
The world is changing.
We did not know how it was going to come out. We didn't have any idea. You have to evolve with the audience. You have to evolve, otherwise you'll be dead.
You know, if you look at our styles individually, they're both considered classic in our respective countries.
How can you evolve without giving up your integrity?
In January 2015, the classical Indian dance community lost one of its biggest maestros, Pandit Chitreshji Das. Chitreshji came to America in the 70s to teach at the Ali Akbar School of Music. And then he started his own dance school called Chandam, where he had multiple branches of dance schools across the Bay Area. Now, years later, he was a fixture in the San Francisco Dance Festival that was held at the Palace of Fine Arts. And one year there was a theme, dancing of the feet, and it featured Kathak, it featured flamenco, and then it featured tap. Now, Chitreshji's wife, Celine, pulled him aside and said, you need to watch this young man. He's the next up and coming in the tap dancing community. And that was Jason Samuel Smith. Now, Jason Samuel Smith, he's one of our living legends here in America in the tap dancing community. He was taught by Savion Glover. Now, Savion's name sounds familiar if you grew up in the 80s and 90s. I think more early 90s. He was the same Savion who was on Sesame Street. And Jason was also taught by the late Gregory Hines. Backstage at the San Francisco Dance Festival, Jason was practicing. Now, Chitreshji was observing him dancing and started to mimic the sounds that Jason was making with his bare feet. And then suddenly, Chitreshji caught Jason's attention, and they started to have a friendly little dance-off, if you will. And from there, the collaboration of Indian jazz suites was born, where they incorporated classical Indian musicians, jazz musicians, other tap dancers, other Kathak dancers, and just kind of like, told their story. Chitreshji would be on his tablas, for example, and Jason would be spitting some rhymes. And then, Chitreshji would be reciting, some bowls. And then, Jason would be mimicking those bowls with his tap shoes. It was such an extraordinary show. So I thought to, honor Chitreshji and, Jason's, collaboration and Chitreshji's memory, put together all the clips that I could find of their collaboration for all of you to enjoy.
What is that, yo? no shoes on though, man. No shoes on. Okay.
That was great.
Let's play around a little bit, man.
Okay.
My peoples reppin' India, America, and Africa, and I'm smacking your back at you if you attack at the skills that we bringin', and I'm rigging, and I'm flinging, and the bells be ringing on his ankles. Yeah, coming through, about to represent the crew, and I'm spitting and rapping in the tap shoe. You know how we do. I'm representing Hell's Kitchen on the east, I'm on the west, about to release from the chest, no stress, off the top of the head, you know what I said, after I finish spitting, my face is all red, yo.
Hello, namaskar. From Atlantic to Arabian Ocean. How are you, Jason?
Good. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm fine. I mean, you're looking cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy na, delicate tunna, tin inna, hey na, delicate tunna, tin inna.
Well, they are an unlikely pair, a traditional Indian dancer and a contemporary American tapper. Find out what they have in common when Kim Junardo reports.
Longest running modern dance festival is going on at Duke University this summer. NBC 17's Kim Junardo shows off tonight's performers, and they are an unlikely pair.
That's right, Melanie. You'd never dream of pairing a Kathak Indian dancer and a tap dancer from the streets of New York.
That's
quite
cool,
an
though.
odd couple. Well, they are award-winning dancers on their own right, and together they just jump out and grab you.
Dance is one of the most beautiful expression of human life.
Pandit Chitresh tells a story while dancing. Kathak dancers incorporate rapid footwork, deft spins, and 3 to 4 pounds of bells on each ankle to express the body's voice.
That kind of speed and power with like tap and flamenco with that, but you're doing tap without the tap shoes.
Then there's Jason Samuel Smith, an American tap dancer with a passion for feeling the beat.
Tap is the perfect combination of dance and rhythm embodied in one art form.
What can a 61-year-old traditional Indian dancer and a 25-year-old contemporary tap dancer from the streets of New York have in common? Apparently a lot.
They are both rhythmic dance forms in nature, and they're both about telling stories.
Both the culture has improv, which we call upaj. Upaj means to improvise. Between Jason and me is a tremendous exchange of energy and rhythm.
The dancers met at the American Dance Festival 2 years ago. They weren't paired together, but when Das caught Smith tapping in the lobby, the challenge was on.
So I had my bare feet. Whatever he was doing, I was trying to imitate. He turned around and said, "Man, what are you doing?"
And the rest was history. The two have their own solo careers, but perform together as well. Their hope is this performance will open some minds.
It shows that, you know, culture is not a barrier. Age is not a barrier. Race is not a barrier. Sex is not a barrier. It's, you know, things that bring us together are more important, and rhythm and dance are those things.
That's amazing. They sound wonderful together, and what just a chance meeting at a hotel lobby.
I know, I loved the story.
Pandit Chitresh Das, one more time. So we're just gonna play a little bit, a little Jugo Bandi, you know, a little Savage Bob, a little, you know, back and forth, a little upaj, a little improv, a little freestyle. I'm from New York City, so we like to rap, we like to tap, put this thing back on the map, do it like that. I feel the beat like my heartbeat. It ain't complete without the speech or the feet. The toe and the heel, we get mass appeal. You try to steal, but you can't. We just plant deep in your memory. It's like off of the top of the head. My face gets all red cause the blood rushes to the top. Then I drop, representing that real hip hop. 85, 84, 83, 82, 81. 80 is the year I was born. J-Son, I'm never done, it be the one. I'm on top, blowing like a gun. And we done, coming through like the war elephant stomping through. And we got the T-highs, we keep the knee-high socks coming through. And then I rock round the clock. He got the googaroos, I got the tap shoes. You know how we do, we never snooze, never sleep. Always deep, always creep, always neat, always complete with the tie and the dress shirt and the sweater. Even though it's sweaty, I get better. It's not about the cheddar, it's not about the hot weather. It's about coming together. Whatever, it's clever. I know you about the business, the commerce. You're trying to get the MBA. I'm trying to play in the NBA. The fade away, it be the J. Like LeBron James, spitting the flames. Me, my mans, you know we got the name. Putting it on the map, putting it back with the classical arts. And we spark, and it's coming from the heart like. Takite, takadimi, 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 takite, takadimi,
Check.